Folks, what is it about a woman in terms of being a gentlewoman in these days? You got sisters who say, I want to operate and think more like a man. I want to be seen that way, be tough in business, but still being a gentlewoman? Well, that is the topic of a book by Enitan Bereola. He's the author of Gentlewoman, Etiquette for a Lady from a Gentleman. And, of course, Erica Campbell, we held her over because I said, you know what, we don't talk about this here. Yeah. It's how-to guide. I'm sure she got some thoughts on this. All right, so what made you want to write Gentlewoman, Etiquette for a Lady from a Gentleman?
Well, I mean, you take a look outside, you turn on these reality TV shows, and there's just...
Except hers.
Except hers.
Thank you.
Beautiful show. My wife loves it, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, you represent. She's a gentlewoman.
See, that's called a wife shout-out.
She is.
That way he don't get cut off.
No,
Right,
you already know.
I love it.
It's just necessary, man. I wrote a book for men first, a gentleman's book, and women were very supportive of it. And I wanted to give them something that they can actually subscribe to and benefit from. So it's something that no one wants to talk about. We talk about it in homes, within our little circles, but no one brings that conversation to the table. Do you find in these discussions, in these readings, in traveling around the country, that you have, and Eric, I want you to jump in on this as well, that you have a lot of women who are taking on what historically have been the characteristics of men, and still forgetting that feminine side as well? Absolutely. I think I always say that, women independence is a beautiful thing, right? But there's an overdose. Some women are consuming and becoming bloated by independence and getting drunk off of independence and forgetting that society still has rules. And femininity is beautiful. Absolutely. And men love it. We're attracted to that. But the problem is that women have been placed in scenarios where they're forced into independence, and they're embracing it and celebrating it without saying what comes with that, or how they got into that scenario in the first place. So I think it's important to be honest about independence, and let your daughters know that I'm independent, but I fell into it because my father wasn't there, because my husband beat me, your father beat me. So there's another side to independence. So it's beautiful that it's being celebrated, but it's also, I think women are overindulging sometimes on independence.
I think they just totally neglect femininity and softness, and I don't think that, I think they can coexist. I think you can be feminine and strong.
Absolutely.
I think you can still be assertive but still womanly. I think all those things are possible, and people, I think a lot of women view those as weaknesses because of things that have happened, of course, in our world, in the workplace, and in different places like that. But I think you should always take responsibility for being strong, but still remaining a woman at the same time.
Megan Good has a quote: femininity is self-love, loving all of your perfect imperfections, understanding your immeasurable beauty inside and out, loving the skin and the being that God created you to be as a woman.
That's great.
And I often say, look, the reality is there are certain things men do.
Period.
And there are certain things women do. It's no different than when it's clear the sound of a woman's voice is received differently by a child than the sound of a man's voice.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I can call my daughter all I want to. She's going to come. It's going to be a little slower. But the moment she hears her father's voice, it's something that changes. And I think that's something God did. I don't think that's a matter of someone calling one strong or one weak. I think they both have strengths, just in different areas. When a baby is crying, the father's voice is not going to do what the mom's voice is going to do. It's just not. And I think it's okay to accept that you're a woman, and I don't have a problem with that. I do not take out the trash. I do not want to cut the grass. I do not want to open my own door or pull out my chair. But
although I will say this here, my wife Jackie, she don't mind taking the trash out, getting the tires rotated. But
I will.
That a huge stack of clothes there, I can handle that.
I mean, everybody is different. I don't mind it, but I'm okay with it. Doesn't mean I'm less than in the house or anywhere else for that matter.
It's about balance, just like she mentioned, and there is nothing wrong with accepting femininity and embracing it, because I think it's been positioned where it's a negative thing. Femininity is, again, it's shown as something, or displayed as something that's weak,
but it's
gorgeous and it's powerful. And if you tap into that power, I mean, women run this thing, Come on, women, there is a power there that men don't have. There's a power there that we just...
Look at her. She over there.
No, I'm being honest.
She over there. That's amen corner over there.
I'm being honest, and I think it's, I think God created that something special in women, and a lot of women are just neglecting that special thing, and that's what attracts us to them.
And the deal is, when you neglect that, then right, what signals are you sending out to the guy?
Right.
And to your point earlier, it doesn't mean that you are lowering yourself.
Right.
It's just accepting the reality of, no, this is who I am. Just like I think it is wrong when guys somehow believe that, oh, no, I can't show that side of me, that softer side. But the reality is, you are also half of your mama.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So there is a softness to men as well. It does not mean weak. Soft doesn't always mean weak.
At all.
You don't have to equate the two, one with the other. And I think that a lot of people have done that. And so you kind of cheat yourself out of fully being who you are, whether you're male or female, fully accepting that sometimes I do just want to sit back and fold my hands and let him do what he does.
We are almost out of time here, and so the book is called Gentlewoman, Etiquette for a Lady from a Gentleman. Folks, check the book out. And Erica has to go, but you can't come on the show and not sing a little something to break. So coming up next, John Murray and Ruben Tommy Bennett calling out the crazy on What the Hell. Erica, sing us to break.
Oh my God.
That's right, put you on the spot. Or you want me to hold you over, you're going to have something when we come back?
No.
Okay, stay right there, okay? See, right now, I'm going to hold her over. She's going to sing something, we come back. And then, I can't let you, come on, I can't. Charlie Wilson, every singer who comes here, they got to sing something.
All right, I got
Yeah,
you.
all right, see, now putting that pressure on her. 16